Good afternoon. And so, again, for those of you who are just joining us, we'll be starting the webinar in a few minutes. We are 8 minutes early, so thank you for being on time, and we will be with you shortly.
Can the participants speak?
They are only listening right now. And so what we're going to do is when we go through the webinar, people will have the ability to raise their hand.
Okay.
Or we will unlock everyone and allow everyone to speak up if they have any questions. So usually when people are logged in through the internet and through the Zoom platform, they have the ability to either ask a question, to put it in as a question. Hold on one second. Let me see if I go to headphones, if that will be better. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I've been told that there's an echo. How is it now? Can you hear me, Stacy?
Not as well.
Not as well. Okay. Oh, according to the individuals out there who are listening right now, they're saying that there's no echo.
Now it's better.
Okay, good. Thank you, Mati.
What do you say?
No, he was telling me about the echo.
Okay. Well,
So what we'll do is, as I was telling you before, we will have the ability for people to, they can raise their hand, they can send a question, or they can put something in the chat.
okay, we already lost somebody.
I saw that, so.
We didn't even start yet.
Nope, not yet.
Oh no, that's not. Oh.
Again, for those of you just joining in, we are a few minutes early, so we begin shortly. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hold on one second.
I coughed. I didn't cough in my arm.
Okay. All right, approximately 3 more minutes.
Okay. So, Ronald, can they hear me?
I hear you.
No, can Ronald hear me?
Well, right now everyone is muted, so they will not be able to speak.
I did it the right way. Brian's on.
Yeah.
More than half OrCam.
Right. So, folks who are just coming in will be joining us. Wait a couple more minutes before we get started. We'll go through everything and then we'll be underway. Again, for everyone who's just joining us, we're going to be beginning in just a moment. We're waiting for some more people to come on, and we're just a couple seconds early, so we'll be starting momentarily. Thank you. All right, we're gonna give it 1 more minute.
Can you unmute the attendees so they can ask questions and answer?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to go through all that in just a few moments, and I'm going to explain to everyone, if they are first-time Zoom users, I'm explain to everyone how to participate, and we'll go from there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to get ahead of the skis.
All good. So I think we're ready to rock and roll here. It's just a little after 4 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. My name is Barry Asman, and I'm the founding partner at the Low Vision Shop, and we are joined today by my co-host Stacy Crown from OrCam.
Hello.
I would like to give a special thank you to the entire team at OrCam for making this webinar possible and giving us the opportunity to introduce the new OrCam Read and provide this unique live webinar demonstration. Hopefully everyone is staying healthy and remaining at home during this difficult time period. And we want to just go through here, since this might be your first time using the Zoom platform. If you're already familiar, you'll know some of the features. And it all depends really which version or how you're accessing this webinar as far as where some of these features will be. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go through the webinar, the presentation, and then we will move into an actual live demonstration of showing off the OrCam Read. And what individuals who are participating, you have the opportunity to either send a question through the Q&A. You can send a question through the Q&A, or you have the ability to raise your hand. Now, if someone's going to raise their hand, we will do our best to get to every one of you. And what we can do is we can bring you in specifically as a panelist. So it would be myself, Stacy, and whoever raises their hand for questions. We will bring you in with video or with just audio, and we will allow you to ask your questions, and we will hopefully also be able to continue to demonstrate and provide you with the answers to your question. Let's see what else here. Just a little as far as background for myself. As I said, my name is Barry Asman. I'm the founding partner at the Low Vision Shop. I am fortunate to launch the Low Vision Shop just over 1 year ago. And I personally have a tremendous passion for low vision and blindness. It's something that I literally eat, sleep, and breathe day and night. And I've been fortunate to work with a lot of new technology, specifically working with OrCam. It's been a tremendous opportunity to work with OrCam and the entire team. Again, thank you very much for this opportunity. And I've had the privilege to visit OrCam headquarters in Jerusalem, Israel, within the past year, and to be able to see all the innovative work that's going on behind the scenes. And I was also actually very fortunate to see the early stages of the new OrCam Read when it was in its early development stages. So without further ado, I'm going to hand this over to Stacy. And Stacy, take it away.
Thank you, Barry. My name is Stacy Crown. I'm an area sales manager with OrCam, and I am going to share my screen with you to just go through a quick background of the company and how we got here. OrCam was founded in 2010 by two innovators, Dr. Shashua and Ziv Avrim.
Hold on a second, Stacey. I don't see your screen here.
Uh-oh.
If you want, I can share my screen.
Can you see it?
No, I do not.
Okay. Hold on. Share. Okay.
There we go. It's coming through.
Okay. So
okay, there we go.
Okay. So we were founded in 2010 by the two founders of Mobileye. They brought Mobileye public earlier, which is an OCR technology for automobiles. And after they brought Mobileye public, they started OrCam in 2010. They did a few years of research and developed our proprietary OCR engine that is behind the MyEye and then the OrCam Read. The MyEye beta version was introduced in 2013, and in 2015 we brought OrCam MyEye to the market internationally. We've updated that numerous times since then, and now what we have in 2020 was first introduced in 2017 as the MyEye 2. Are the attendees, are they able to let us know who's familiar with OrCam MyEye?
If someone were if you could put thumbs up. If you want to put your thumbs up, that
Thumbs
would be
up or
great.
down?
Wait. The thumbs up. And after everyone puts their thumbs up, if they are familiar with OrCam II, we can then lower everyone's hands. So
Okay.
we have a few hands up there.
Okay. So, oh, Amy Wolf heard of it. So My i2 is a wearable, discrete device that reads faces, reads text, reads money, reads barcodes, reads time. The barcodes are for grocery items to empower and allow users to be independent at the grocery store and in the kitchen. And it also recognizes colors. So that was the original technology, and that's our flagship product for OrCam. Our mission is to harness the power of artificial intelligence and vision by incorporating pioneering technology into wearable AI-driven platforms which improve the quality of life for our users. As Barry mentioned, we have a large R&D staff in Jerusalem. We have over 200 engineers on staff with OrCam that spend every day refining and improving the current features, introducing new features. On the MyEye, we have very exciting upgrades coming this year, and then also using that technology to bring out additional products like the Read, like the OrCam here, and the MyMe, which are coming out later this year. The OCR platform for reading started with just English and Hebrew, and now we've expanded to 40 countries, 25 languages. The MyEye is available with this US device. It can read English, Spanish, or French. All over the world. It can read Japanese, Chinese, Arabic, any language you see up here. So we have a worldwide platform, and we're growing, like I mentioned, every year. The MyEye that you've seen and waved your hand at, it's a very discreet, lightweight, less than an ounce wearable device that sits on any pair of glasses and is controlled through either tapping or swiping on the touch bar. It has a 13 megapixel camera that will recognize text and read it to you. It recognizes faces, and like I mentioned, the time, currency, barcodes, and color. It's easy to use, has voice commands, it's portable, Bluetooth connectivity, and it has no wireless, nothing is transmitted over the cloud, so it's completely independent from the internet and doesn't transmit any information through the cloud. So with the OrCam Read that we've just introduced, officially launched this month, it uses the same OCR technology that we developed for the MyEye and converted it to a pen, so it's not wearable, it's a handheld device. In developing the market for the MyEye with visually impaired users, we realized that there's an even larger market out there for learning disabled users, and that's where we feel the pen has a real benefit. Not only that, but for light low vision users that can still see the outline that the Read has to project to capture the text. So it's good for learning disabled and light low vision. The highlights of the Read: it reads instantly, works everywhere. It has no internet required connectivity either. It's easy to use. It will connect to a Bluetooth. For the purpose of this demonstration, I've connected this Read to my Bluetooth speaker, so it's easy for everyone to hear, but it will either connect to Bluetooth or read out of the device. It reads speed read, meaning up to 300 words per minute. It'll read up between 200 and 300 words per minute. The laser options will go through later, but it's either a box or a pointer that'll capture either the whole page or where you position it on the page. The full page capture is for the box, and it's also small and portable. the OrCam Read here is just an example of reading.
OrCam Read uses a highly sophisticated algorithm to read any printed or digital text from books, network screens, computers, and more. The light we intuitively operated with just the press of a button, any speaker on the device or through headphones, wiry tooth. OrCam Read is the most efficient smart pen speed reading and the only one with full.
So I had the box capture and it captured what was within the box. The text on the right was a little out of the box, so it didn't read that. If I wanted to switch it to a pointer, it would read the whole text.
Stacy, when you do this next demonstration, can you actually hold up the material that you're going to scan with the device? And then I want everyone to see that, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. So with printed material, so that was on the computer. So it'll read computer, web pages, emails, anything on your laptop. It'll also read on your iPhone. It reads print material as well. So I have a brochure here, and there's, like I said, the two capture options is the pointer. So I have that on the pointer mode, and I'm just going to position it where I want it to read and release.
I just want to make sure everyone saw that pointer.
With tears in their eyes and tells you that for the first time they are able to read the newspaper now.
So if you look at the device, the front of the device is the camera, a 13 megapixel camera that captures the text. On the top, while you're holding it, there's the trigger button, which controls by tapping or double tapping the options that you want, the plus and minus volume button, and the on-off button. Here on the back is the option to hardwire earphones into the device, and right behind that is the speaker. When it's not on Bluetooth, it'll speak out of the device itself. So you couldn't see. So now it's on a pointer. It's going to pick up where I'm pointing. If you saw that the red laser.
With OrCam, I'm able to read at the same speed as everyone else. Reading a file about kids that was confidential, so it couldn't be sent to me electronically, was now possible. After reading the history, I discussed the case with colleagues as an equal.
That was the pointer to switch over. You double click and it's on the box outline. So I'm good. And you position either closer or farther away to capture less or more text.
What I happen to like about this is that someone with light low vision is able to see the red laser and to be able to see where they are pointing at. I think that's a tremendous feature that OrCam has added to the device.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So the box
are people who are blind, partially sighted, have reading difficulties, 1-year employees, disfaction down arrow productivity eye retention, 7 worked in mission cough.
I just fast forwarded it
center,
and then
7
I can rewind
cough.
and repeat by pushing the
down
minus.
Arrow productivity.
I can pause. You hear the beep and then I double tap again. It'll pick up right where I left off. And then I pushed once to stop it.
So in reality, it's very similar to the My Eye 2 as far as the functionality.
Exactly. The OCR is very, very similar to the My Eye. I think it actually processes the text faster because this is the only function on the device. So I think it feels like it processes and reads it back a little faster than the My Eye.
Okay. Do you happen to have a pen in front of you by any chance?
I do.
I want you to hold up and let's hold up a pen. Okay. And hold up the My Read, and I want everyone to see the size difference. So it's actually smaller. The OrCam Read is actually smaller than a regular pen.
Yes.
And I know it's obviously very lightweight, but how would you just compare it in the palm of both your hands?
I would say it's well, I have the specs on the next page, but if it's it weighs less than a pen. I know, so. If I don't know exactly how many ounces it is, but it's about 2 ounces, it feels like, which is less than the pen.
Great. That's great. So it's very compact. Take it with you wherever you go. And
Yes.
it seems like it's very
Bluetooth audio
straightforward.
device Unsangle
Yes.
355C connected.
The camera is a 13 megapixel camera and it has about a 4-hour active battery life. On the My Eye, that has a 2-hour active battery life, 90 minutes actually between charges. So it's a much longer battery life as well.
Fantastic.
Are there any questions right now?
Yeah, so if anyone has any initial questions right now, what we can do is, again, depending on what platform, how you've connected, you can raise your hand, and we will be happy to bring you in and have you join the conversation. Give it a moment if anyone has any questions. If you are too shy and you don't want to join the actual conversation, feel free to post a question in the Q&A. So one of the things I know you mentioned before is that in addition to individuals living with low vision conditions, this will also be good if someone is dyslexic.
Correct. Yes. And it's a large advantage versus the other pens out there because it'll pick up between a paragraph and a page, where with other learning disability pens, it reads one sentence at a time and it has to be swiped like a scanner.
Okay, great. So we do have a couple questions that have come in. The first question is, Stacy, can you show us a book, how the OrCam Read will be able to read a book?
Yes, I can.
Excellent, thank you.
So I have here,
Ooh,
we all know well and love, Stand By Me RP by the blind poet Dave Steele. I call him David.
it's all good. That is his official name.
I'm trying to find a short one. Here. So we have a positive prayer. And then I would do the outline to get the whole page.
Positive prayer. Every day my vision fades, but blindness hasn't won. I may have struggled yesterday, but this one's just begun. For all the challenges I face and things I fail to see, I'll store in mind what can't replace. Through darkness they guide me.
So that was the whole page on the book.
Yeah, that was a short piece of Dave's poetry,
Yes.
but obviously you were able to capture it using the box, the
Yes.
laser, and being able to outline where you wanted to read. And it
Yes.
obviously did a fantastic job.
Yep. It'll read other pages, but we only have an hour, so I thought I'd pick a short one.
Okay, great. We have another question.
Okay.
How does the OrCam Read perform in low light conditions?
It has an internal flashlight, so that it has an internal flash and flashlight. So in low light conditions, it'll adjust for that. Obviously, if it's too dark, it's not going to work well, but it really does have a lot of flexibility with dusk and restaurants. And if there's not enough light, it'll just tell you there's not enough light, but it will adjust for a lot of situations.
So you say, like in a restaurant situation, you're saying that that's actually a great situation where there is low lighting there, where you can turn on the flashlight and to be able to read the menu
Yes.
in a great setting. Okay, fantastic. That's great. Does anyone else have any questions out there? And please, if you want to raise your hand, please be happy to bring you into the conversation. If anyone here has any questions, please don't be shy. It's a great group of individuals here today. And
While you're thinking it over, I just did want to go through our privacy statement. Like I said, nothing is transmitted over the web or cloud for this. The data is erased immediately after it's read, so nothing's stored on the hard drive. It's safe for any situation, and we do have a lot of government agencies that use this technology as in the My Eye currently, just because of those privacy concerns.
so if there's any teachers out there, they're concerned that their students may be, saving some material that's not possible. You
No.
cannot call it up, and you
I
cannot
haven't
save it.
thought of a way to cheat with this yet.
Okay, good. Any other questions out there? Please don't be shy. Okay, great question. Question is, where can you purchase this device? And
Good question. And I don't know who's going to answer first, but you could get it from the Low Vision Shop.
yes, so you can purchase this device from the Low Vision Shop. That's thelowvisionshop.com. And we are offering, while the introductory price is $1,990, we are offering for the next 24 hours a $200 discount coupon. So when you finish your share, I'm going to go ahead and share that with everyone. But if you want to purchase it, you can go to the lowvisionshop.com and you will see the OrCam Read is prominently featured on the homepage. You can click on it. You can see all the information there about it, variety of different photos highlighting the technology. Add it to your shopping cart, and then when you check out, again, depending on what type of device you're using to check out, you will see an option to add a discount code or a coupon. All you have to do to utilize the coupon is type the word READ, R-E-A-D, in there and hit apply, and you will automatically receive $200 off your purchase. And if you are in the United States, you will also receive free shipping. So this is a great opportunity, great introductory price, and we're proud to bring this to you right now. And devices are in stock and ready to ship. So I also want to mention that given the current situation with COVID-19, operations are still active. We are still shipping. I do want to point out that our showroom, our retail showroom in Timonium is currently closed. However, everything that we have in the showroom and more is available online at thelowvisionshop.com. So please, if there's something of interest, please go ahead and take advantage of that $200 discount today. Stacy, can you go ahead and talk about the warranty?
Yes, I was going to. It comes with a 1-year warranty. So if anything happens during the year, we'll replace the device for you.
Excellent. So we got 4 hours of battery usage time. We have
Is
a
that
200.
case sensitive? Is the coupon case sensitive?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think so. So I don't think so.
Yep, 4 hours battery time. It comes with a lanyard for around your neck. It comes with the wired earbuds to get you started, and a charging port or charging wire with a wall charger.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you want to show, is there anything else you would like to show us as far as the actual device?
If there's anything anybody wants to see it read, if I have it with me, I'll demonstrate it.
And if anyone wants a personalized demonstration, they can reach out to me personally. That's Barry, B-A-R-I, at thelowvisionshop.com. And we are happy to arrange a one-on-one demonstration, just like we're doing here today on this webinar. We are pleased to provide you with a one-on-one demonstration during this time period. So I want to stress that, and it's a complimentary demonstration. Another question actually here, we just came through, is how does the OrCam Read work with columns or like on a credit card statement? So if you have some material to share with us about that, I think that would be great to demonstrate right now.
Can we unmute Marty? Because I believe it reads up to 3 columns, but I just want him to verify.
Yes, Mati, how are you?
Here, and I must say that
Oops.
Hold on 1 second. I'm bringing you right in as a panelist. So just 1 second. Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
I have to be honest that I haven't tried it. So, but knowing the engine, it would read columns, and with no problem. Actually, I saw it, by the way. Now I recall. It reads column. So it would read top down, and then the next column, and then the other one.
Thank you.
So it's 3 columns, just like my eye. Do you want to demo that? I could demo it.
Would be interested to see
I
newspapers.
may be only
What?
If you don't have newspaper, I think we should show a newspaper. That's what's important.
Okay. And I do not have a credit card statement. I do that digitally.
She doesn't pay her cards. So. Just kidding.
Thank you for joining us today, Matti. We appreciate it. Matti is with OrCam, and it's great to have you here. And,
Thank you. Thank you.
You're leaving it in here right now.
That's a good paper. Now she reads something. Just keep distance and see.
Capture two.
NFL 100. Top players event. Donald Ware special to USA Today. Football teams from historically Black colleges and universities, HBCU, have been competing since December 27, 1892, when Johnson C. Smith, then known as Vidal University, defeated Livingston College in Salisbury, North Carolina, 5-0. The HBCU schools have a storied history and produced some of the greatest football players ever, many of whom are in the Hall of Fame and NFL record books.
Okay.
From
Excellent.
conferences
So-
like and SWAC and programs like
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So it
It's
was
all right.
reading the columns that I selected.
Okay, question. We have a couple more questions that have come in here. So is a user able to toggle the column reading on and off, or is it always on?
It would always be on. The only way to not do that is to outline put the box outline on one column at a time and not capture both columns.
Okay. So I have actually another question for myself, actually. If you're holding it, let's say you're holding it horizontally, right? The way you're holding a pen. If
Yes.
you were to hold it vertically, will that adjust to a wider,
No,
so
it
it's
will
only
only,
one way?
it'll only capture the text this way. If you try to capture it on the side, it won't work.
Got it. So it's just like you're holding a pen. Okay,
Yes.
great.
Right now, it's for horizontal reading. If you need vertical reading, you have to turn it 90 degrees. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
We have another question that came in, is that, and I believe you mentioned it before, as far as being able to speed up and slow down the reading. Can you give us a demonstration of how you can do that?
So to change the reading speed, you go into the user menu by holding the power button and the either up or volume.
main menu. To set reading rate, press the trigger button. For others, the current reading rate is 180 words per minute. Press the volume buttons to change or the trigger button to set reading rate to 200 words per minute. Set reading rate to 220 words per minute. Set reading rate to 240 words per minute. Set reading rate to 260 words per minute.
Okay, so that's great. So as Stacy's showing us, it actually tells you that you hear that speed of the increase or the decrease.
Continuing to next menu entry to set the volume. Exiting setup menu. OrCam Read version 9 is ready. Battery is 88% charged.
That's how you switch it. Or move
So,
it.
so it's pretty easy to increase and decrease the speed just like that on the fly. I have another question. Is the OrCam Read compatible with the OrCam app?
No, it doesn't include an app like the My Eye. It's just all through the trigger button.
Is that something that you anticipate will be added on later as an add-on feature where a user can control some of the features through the app?
I'll answer that. Since the features of the OrCam Read are much less than what we have on the OrCam My Eye, we right now don't feel the need for the app. Maybe in the future we'll do that.
Great, thank you. Any other questions out there? If anyone, please don't be shy. Feel free to raise your hand if you want to join the conversation. If you want any specific tasks to be performed by the OrCam Read, now is the time to make that happen. So don't be shy, raise your hand. We have another question that's just come in.
Two more.
So, okay. So how about reading a label on a canned good or medicine bottle?
I do have a canned good here, and it actually reads round labels very well, and flat labels. I didn't bring a medicine bottle. That would have been a really good idea. But I have Nutter Butter.
The peanut butter lovers coolie.
Cookie. And then also I have a thing of Pringles. I didn't eat it myself.
Yeah, you have all the good snacks.
I know. I had someone else eat it for me though.
Nutrition facts. Hot toasted Nutriclin. Service desire. Tinais te erudite car. Eisve.
It's between English and Spanish, so it's going back and forth. And then I have a Hershey's bar.
So I have a question. I'm just watching you now. It was just on the OrCam My Eye 2. The device has the ability to tell you if a person's holding the text or the packaging upside down. Will this
Yes.
notify you as well?
Yes, it should tell you that. So either that or it just doesn't read it.
And I just want to also clarify before, when you had the can of
Goes
Pringles,
upside down to read it. Rotate device and try again.
when you had the Pringles in your hand, was the actual packaging in English and Spanish, and that's why it was going back and forth?
Yes.
Okay, just want to clarify that.
Yes. So it doesn't read Spanish. The My Eye does read Spanish, but it won't go back and forth. It is either set to Spanish or English at one time. The Read only reads English right now.
Question, go ahead, yes.
So I want to talk about the curve, reading a curve on a curved surface. Because of the resolution of the camera, it would do decent job on reading curves, text on curves. But that's, there are limitations that are related to the optics. So I cannot give guarantee on how much it can do that, I have seen it working.
Okay. Any other questions out there?
Yeah, there is one question here. Interesting question.
You want?
Will my cat love the laser? I don't know.
That is to be determined.
That's another selling point we didn't even think of.
So the whole, I want to say this, the whole idea behind the OrCam Read and the work we are doing at OrCam is to empower people and give them the technology, the latest technology available, and empower people. Whether they have, everyone is not, whether they have visual impairment, reading challenge, this technology is to help you and empower you to be active, be independent, and do well. So OrCam Read is one of our products here. OrCam My Eye is the other product, and more to come. Really.
It's really exciting to see the continuation of the OrCam product lineup and to see how the whole lineup is continuing to evolve. We see now we have different size device. Now you can hold in the palm of your hand. You have the option for the OrCam My Eye 2, which will go on your glasses. And again, we can't wait to see what's to come in the near future. So it's amazing. I want to stress also how I personally have seen the research and development team at OrCam headquarters in Jerusalem. It's definitely a sight to be seen. It's one of a kind. I do not know of any other low vision and blind technology companies out there that have invested in the resources and the personnel to make this successful and to be able to achieve its long-term goal of providing greater independence for the sight loss community. So I just want to commend OrCam for the hard work that everyone's doing. Again, for someone who's seeing it firsthand, it's truly amazing. So thank you.
Thank you, Barry, and thank you, Stacy.
Thank you.
So if anyone else have any other questions, is there anything else that you want to show us, Stacy? Is there anything else that you left off in the PowerPoint? Go ahead, Matti.
No, I am saying that sometimes, it's time to close.
Okay. So again, I want to remind everyone, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. If you want to go ahead and purchase the device, now's the time because, hold on one second, okay. Because we are offering a $200 discount today for the next 24 hours. So what you do is, everyone can see my screen, you're going to click on redeem my code. You can type in read and you hit apply, and then you're going to see you have a $200 discount. So your total will come out to $1,790, free shipping in the domestic US, and it's pretty straightforward. So I encourage anyone out there who is interested in the device. It's a fantastic device. I've seen it firsthand in person just a couple of weeks ago in the early development stages. We're proud to be one of the first to be offering this device, and I urge everyone to really jump on this opportunity. Let me go ahead and stop sharing this, and I will see if anyone else has any other last questions before we say so long. But we're here. Anyone, our phone number is, if you have any specific questions, you can reach out to us by phone, 410-431-2020. Once again, 410-431-2020. You can also email us, info@thelowvisionshop.com, info@thelowvisionshop.com. And of course, the website is thelowvisionshop.com. Let's see. And again, if anyone wants to have a personal demo, if they know someone that's interested in this device, I highly recommend you share this technology with your friends, share it through social media. And if anyone's interested in a personal demonstration, we are happy to provide a one-on-one demonstration while everyone is at home and working from home, I should say. So, so if anyone else wants that, that would be great. Sure, that would be great. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, thelowvisionshop.com. We'd love for you to take care of that. That would be great. Use the promo code READ, R-E-A-D, and that's pretty much about it. So one last time, any questions? If not, we're saying so long, and we wish everyone good health, and we look forward to continue to provide you with these webinars and bringing you new technology. So thank you again, Stacy. Thank you, Muddy. Thank you to the entire OrCam team. Oh, we got a couple more questions. Great. Thank you, Evan. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the presentation. Amy, you're very welcome. And we'll see you soon. So saying so long. And thank you very much.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.